Well, I'm back at Rowe Middle School, and I'm just going to try and walk a little bit of the front field today, and won't get very long because I got to leave here shortly. So taking advantage of a no rain day and a spot of blue sky out there, but won't last. So taking off, see what I find. Well, you know, I'm here digging at Rowe Middle School, and you know, one thing about Rowe Middle School, it's not an old school. But this neighborhood is pretty old. We're near Oatfield Road and Milwaukee High School, very old, and there's a really old church over here. So the neighborhoods are here old. I've read a little history of people who owned houses and property along the that ran back into Alder Creek. There used to be farmland throughout here. So it's very possible that there could be something old through here, but I'm not really expecting to find anything. I might be lucky to find something silver in the 1960s, but beyond that, probably nothing old. Got a shallow quarter, probably a quarter sound here, and but that's, you know, coming here to this school, I guess my greatest hope would be to find maybe some jewelry. You know, I found a little bit here, and the back half of the school, I did find some early 70s coins, and like I said, my hope would be to find maybe a couple pieces of silver in the late 60s, but beyond that, probably not going to find too much here at Rowe, except for clad and droppings from, like I said in the previous videos, whenever the school has functions, they have no parking. So they open up the gate here, and all the people park in the field here. So you're liable to find droppings from the cars. And I can tell you, this field does get packed out. And it's at night. People drop things. They can't find their stuff. The ground is muddy. Cars push it down into the ground. So, you know, what you're going to find is more common stuff, but could be some jewelry here and some other goods and stuff. So I'm going to dig this and see what it is. Should be a quarter. Quarter. So I'm going to keep going. It's a newer quarter too. Well, unfortunately, what I said earlier about having to be pulled away, well, I gotta go. But, you know, I just walked, it's kind of stupid, I walked one path straight to here, and I want to make it to this pole so I can mark off my area. So the next time I come, I know exactly where I left off, even though if I was the only person doing this whole field, it would probably take me a month if I did it every day. So, because it takes a long time to do anything. And I was really hoping to get some time to do really close to these trees. But another day, another time. So I'm going to go from here. I'm going over to Ardenwald School. And there's an area of that school that I haven't done yet. So I'm going to dig this and see what it is. I'll show you when I get it dug up. Well, it says whatever I got here is an 89 on the VDI number. I think it's the, what you want to call it. There it is. Voila, it's a quarter. So, I'm going to keep going just a few more minutes, and then I got to run off. Alright, here's another learning phase for those of you with the AT Pro. I'm going to run this over. I'm going to run my coil over, like right across, just like this. I want you to listen to what I'm hearing. I'm in custom mode. My iron discrimination set at 36, and I've got the little last notch above foil is discrimmed out, and I'm on 1 bar less than max on sensitivity. So listen to this. I'm just going to run this like over, like right really quick like this, and just listen to what I'm hearing. And then there's a good tone in there. There's one good tone in there, so listen to it. Listen for it. You hear it? It's right there. It's really small, but it's right on the surface. So it's not an old coin, but, you know, there's a lot of trash. You know, you got to expect that some places you go. I've walked through this field, not too bad, really not too bad. You get up here, the basketball court, a lot of people probably eat their lunch, pops, pop cans. It's just pencil right there, some other piece of metal there. There's like a hair thing there. So I've been finding more trash, a lot of trash right in this area. So I'm going to dig that. I think I got another good tone right here. I'll dig that at the pole, and then I got to go. But yeah, you know, it's you know, the double D coil is really nice. I think Garrett's got to, you know, be applauded for adding the double D coil to their Ace 350 and to this coil. I hope it becomes a standard. It's really nice. So I'm gonna dig it, see what I find. I'm gonna dig that one, see what I find. Alright, so my finds for today, probably $1.25. Notice something in the whole lot? No nickels. That's interesting, considering that the AT Pro is at 15, I think was it 15 kilohertz. I figured nickels would pop out more, but I guess if there's no nickels in the ground, you ain't gonna find nickels. So, but I do notice that a little bit more, that I don't find very many nickels. But you know what? It might be just what's out there right now. So, this is like my fourth visit to Rowe Middle School. You know, I just keep bouncing around. So everything. And this was one time. This was walking from here to there, just across. So, you know, figure a buck one way and a buck back, and a buck one way and a buck back. That's not too bad. So we'll have to keep going.